Hello, this is Shamim from SS Animation Studio. So last couple of months I have been giving a lot of time to study how I want to be a creative director or storyboard artist. If you want to make a short film or creative content, you need to follow the proper paths to be a creative director or storyboard artist. So I have collected a lot of information how I want to be, and it helps more to be a creative director or a storyboard artist. So it demands a lot of time to elaborate whole things properly. But today I'm going to give you simple information or very short information today. But in future I'm going to make a series and talking about the how you want to be a creative director or how you want to be a storyboard artist, especially related to the animation field. Probably you are gonna make a film using animations, or you are gonna make a content using animations, and you want to follow the international paths or proper paths, educational paths that basically help you to make a proper content or short film, and it help you as a guideline. So it helps you as a guideline. So let's start. How many things I'm gonna collect and discuss about that informations now. So basically you should maintain three parts. First of all, pre-production, production and post-production. This three section is important if you want to be a creative director. So a director basically elaborate and explain these three sections. First of all, he needs to understand the pre-production is what and how many things you need to build your pre-production. Basically you want to make one short film, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 20 minutes, or 50 minutes, whatever. So if you want to make a short film, probably you need to start making an idea first. Otherwise, you couldn't make anything, or you can't make anything. So the pre-production first section and first item is an idea. So how you're gonna get your idea, or how you're gonna find your idea. So there is a lot of things, a lot of scenario. It depends on individual's interest, how you can collect your idea. Probably you are gonna think you are gonna go to outside or taking your information from environment, whatever. So idea is important. So the first item is the first sections is pre-production idea. Now you get an idea. After getting an idea, you need to start research, because a lot of things, a lot of scenario you have, and you are gonna store your brain. That is your idea. So now you need to turn your idea to explode properly. That's why you need to research properly. Start researching and how many informations you're gonna add, or how many informations you're gonna delete. So that is important. So basically researching is the second part and second item of the first section, and it is important. Okay, done. Your idea and research done. Now you need to start making a storyboard. This is one of the challenging, toughest part of starting anything. So if you want to start anything, you want to make you probably make your storyboard. Whatever you're gonna make, probably you're gonna make your short film by using animations or other activities or criteria. You need to make your storyboard properly. Especially in the animation field, storyboard making is a very toughest job. You never know, a storyboard artist earns a lot of things, and he has a lot of respect at the same time in this animation field. So probably you're going to start making your storyboard, and after getting the storyboard, then you should think about how to animate it in your, how you're gonna make your scene animatic in your storyboard. So after getting the storyboard and animating, you need to start thinking something like very interesting. That is, you have to build your scene. You should build your scene properly. After getting the scene, how many shots you're gonna take or you're gonna put your scene, that is another important part. So probably 3 shots, 4 shots, 1 shots, or many shots you're gonna add your first scene. So you need to understand how you're gonna build your scene. Then you need to understand how many shots you're gonna add your scene. So after getting the scene and shots, and you're gonna add your storyboard panel, and making your storyboard by using scene and shots properly. At the same time, you're gonna think about animating. Which part you're gonna animate properly, and which part you should have a proper animatic or not. So this is important. So these 4 part is important or added to the first section. This is a pre-production. Probably you are not starting production, but you are starting your pre-production part. So this should be all tasks. This should be done. These tasks should be done by, like, you are gonna use your storyboard panel, page, pencil, and other part. So a writer or a storyboard maker start doing this type of activities properly. Okay, so this task is done. Now you need to understand the production level. So many things I'm gonna collect when I have built my production, and how many things I'm gonna add there, and how I need to do something in that particular section. Production sections is basically you start your project. Finally you are going to start your project. So now you need to maintain a lot of things again, because this is an animation short film. So first section is thumbnail animations. These animations, but this part you're going to delete after making your tie down, but thumbnail animation is important. So basically you're gonna focus your sketching, gesture, and timing in this section. This is a thumbnail animation. So this sections is important. Focusing sketching, focusing your gesture, and focusing your timing. So after getting the thumbnail animations, then you need to understand the rough animation. So you go to the rough animation. So you go to the rough animations and start roughing. So in this part, you should focus on your timing, weighting, motion, arc, exaggeration, squash, reaction, anticipation, and in between. So this rough animation you're gonna delete after your tie down part done. But this rough animation is important because by using this rough animation, you finally tie down your animation. So after getting the rough animations, then you go to the tie down animations. That means final animations you're gonna do. So you should focus on your in between part in this tie down animation, because so many things you're gonna do in your rough animations, but in your tie down animations, this is a final part of your animations. You just focus your in between and drawing. So because smooth drawing and very attractive drawing is important for making your short film, right? People got attracted and watching this short film, a lot of people. The final part or another part is, or third part is ink and paint or coloring. Coloring is very, very important. Coloring and lighting is most important in that part, because it is more attractable and people get attracted using coloring and lightings, watching coloring and lightings on any type of content or short film. So after getting the coloring and or ink and paint, then you need to start making your background art. So you should focus your guide, idea, or so many things for making your background, and which part you're gonna animate in your background, or which part you're gonna add your still. This is important. So the last part is your background part. So production part demands these item or these part: thumbnail animations, rough animations, tie down animations, and ink and paint. The last part is background animations. Okay, your production part is done. Now you have the last section. This is post-production. So this post-productions is important, and it is a final part. So the first part is composite part. Composite means you are gonna make you're gonna make a lot of scene. You have a part by part scene. So how many scene you have? Probably 10, 20, 30, 50, a lot of. So all the scene you're gonna accumulate in your composite part, and every scene you're gonna add and composite all the part properly. Then you're gonna add your visual effects and motions at the same time, in some cases if you need. So visual effects, after getting the composite, then you're gonna add your visual effects. After getting the visual effects, then you go to the edit panel. So you just now edit your all the composite, all the scene, and all those things, and what type of sounds you're gonna add, and what type of music you're gonna add. All the scenario you should do in your edit panel. The last part is final output. So after making or after doing all the sections, when you're gonna do, then the final output comes. After getting the final outputs, then you explore your video, or you show your video around the world. People are watching your videos and clap your creativity and your hard working at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about all the scenario properly in future. Gradually I'm gonna make one a series, how you want to be a creative director, how you want to be a storyboard artist. This is very, very important. So today this is done. Thank you very much. Again, I'm Shamim from SS Animation Studio.